Hello, dear students. How are you all? Welcome to the Mehdi English School. I hope that you all are fine and safe. So, after the vacation, right? Let's start our new session. Welcome back, students. Welcome back to class. Today, we are going to start our study, right? But first of all, let's clear the base of your mathematics, of your knowledge. First of all, we are going to start our study with some basic steps. So after a long time, you are going to watch this video of your study, and you know what, students, you are now in the standard 2. You are the student of the class 2. So I congratulate to you all that you all are complete standard 1, and now you all are in the standard 2, right? So let's begin our class. So I welcomes you all to the class of standard 2. So I know that you don't know me, so let me give you my introduction first, and then we are going to start our lecture. Okay, so let's start today's class. So first of all, my name is Nilofer Miss. You don't know me and I also don't know you, but I am giving you my introduction so you know that this teacher is taking this subject. So first of all, I am just giving you my introduction. So myself Nilofer Miss, okay, and the subject which I am going to take is mathematics. So our subject is mathematics and standard 2nd. Now you all are in the class 2. In which class you all are? Now you all are in the class 2. And this is the mathematics class. Which class it is? This is the mathematics class. So as that always teacher first of all write down the quote on the board, right? So same way, whenever we start our lecture, just focus on my words, that whenever we start our lecture, we always start it with the quotes, the positive quotes, okay? Always in all the lectures, we will start our lecture, we will begin our lecture with the quotes. So this one is the today's quote. Can you read it? Just try to read these 2 words, simple words, by yourself. Just try to read these 2 simple words by yourself. So this is think. Always think positive. What it means that think positive? That I am just giving you example to explain this quote. Suppose you are just try to learn the tables, but you can't. So don't be negative that I can't learn these tables. That is the negative thought. This is the negative thinking that I can't learn the tables. This is the negative thinking. But if you can't, if you are not able to learn the tables, you have to tell yourself, no, I will do it. What you have to say to yourself, no, I will do it. I will learn the tables. You have to write it down 10 times, 20 times, but you will do it. So it's called the positive thinking. Always think positive that you can do it. All the things will be positive if your thinking will be positive. So this is the quote. Now, after completing my introduction, subject and quote, let's start the today's lecture. What we are going to start today? The lecture of the standard second, and which subject? As I told you before that this is the lecture of the mathematics. So let's start the lecture. See, first of all, recently you wrote down the bridge course. You wrote the last 40 marks bridge course, right? So maybe some students having some queries, some doubts about that bridge course. So before we start the new syllabus of the standard second, first of all we are going to solve the bridge course question wise. So if any student having any doubt, any queries, so it will be solved through this video, and tomorrow will be a Google Meet session also. So if you having any doubt regarding this video or any questions, so you can ask me in the Google Meet also tomorrow. So let's start the question number 1. But before we start the question number 1, I just want to give you some examples for it, so you can able to solve the bridge course question number 1 by yourself without taking anyone's help. So let's start the question number 1. So the question number 1 is, add the following. This is the very basic question, addition. You all learn addition in the first standard, right? But you are taking too much long vacation, so I hope that some students having some doubt or queries maybe. So let's revise the addition sum first. Let's solve some worksheets of the addition sum. So first of all, let's go for the question number 1. But before we taking the bridge course question number 1, let's start solving the worksheet first. And here is the worksheet. See, this is the very simple worksheet, and after completing this lecture, this video, you can write it down in the book. and you have to give me the answer whenever I ask you. See this, let's take this sum number 1. Which sum number we are taking first? The sum number 1. So always remember one thing, before we start the addition, just keep focus on my words, students, that whenever we start addition, always start adding number with the right side, with the ones column. This is the ones column. 48 plus 51. So whenever you are solving any types of sum, whatever it is, addition, subtraction, multiplication, what the sum is, always start adding, subtracting number with the right side. Always, just remember it. So here we are going to start add the numbers with the ones value. See here, 8 plus 1. So this sign, which is the plus sign, you can call it the plus sign. Which sign? I am showing you with the zooming it. See this one, I am just moving red dot around it. That one is the plus sign. It indicates that you have to add the numbers. So 8 plus 1. I hope that you all know addition, but if some students having any doubt, so I am just explaining this again. So 8 plus 1. You have to add one number into the 8. So after 8, it will be a 9. So you have to write down this way number 9. This way you have to write down 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. After solving the column ones, let's go to the column tens or the next column. See this, 4 and 5. So you have to add 5 numbers into 4, or else 4 number into 5. So after 4 you can add more 5 numbers, or you can count more 5 numbers after 4. So let's start counting after 4 more 5 numbers. So you can count through your fingers also with me. I will count. You also will count with me. So after 4 it will be a 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So here we also getting the same number as the ones column. So what the answer we are getting for this sum number 1 is 99. This is the very easy sum. I am going very slow for you because I am explaining you. This is sum I am explaining you. Let's go for the sum number 2. Let's go for the sum number 2. 55 plus 23. 55 plus 23. So in this sum I am repeating this instruction that whenever you add the numbers or subtract the numbers. So here we are talking about the addition. So whenever you add the numbers, always start adding numbers with the right side. Always, just remember this. So here is 5 and 3, or 3 or 5. You have to add 5 into 3, or else you can add 3 into 5. So both will give you the same answer. So let's count 3 numbers more after 5. What I am saying? You have to count 3 numbers after 5. So let's start counting. You have to count with me. Just 3 fingers after 5. So 6, 7 and 8. So you have to write down in the column, under the ones column, number 8. Which number you have to write? You have to write down 8 under the ones column. Now here the ones column is complete. So let's go for the tens column. So there are 5 plus 2. So let's go for the same thing. After 5, let's count 2 more numbers. What we should do? After 5, we add more 2 numbers. You can use your fingers also. After 5, it will be a 6, 7. So the answer is 78. What you can read the answer? 78. Let's go for the next sum. 68 plus 11. So here also we are start adding number with the right side. So here 8 plus 1. So after 8 we have to add just one number. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. The ones column is complete. So let's go for the tens column. 6 plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7, and after 6 it will be a 7. So what the answer we are getting? So we are getting the answer 79. Let's go for the next sum, which is 17 plus 22. So let's take the ones column first. Here it is 7 plus 2. So after 7 we have to count 2 more numbers. After 7 we have to count more 2 numbers. So after 7 it will be 8 and 9. So here we have to write down under the ones column the number 9. 7, 8 and 9. So the answer of the ones column is 9. Let's go for the tens column now. 1 and 2. We have to add 2 numbers into 1. So after 1 we have to count more 2 numbers. After 1 we have to count more 2 numbers. So after 1 it will be a 2 and 3. 2 fingers complete. After 1 you have to count 2 fingers. 2 and 3. So here number 3 will come, and answer of this question is 39. What the answer is? 39. Now let's go for the next sum. 16 plus 41. So let's start adding number with the ones column. 6 plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. After 6 you have to add one number. So after 6 it will be a 7. So here I am writing 7 under the ones column. Now the next tens column, 1 plus 4. The next column is 1 plus 4. So after 1 we have to count 4 more numbers. After 1 it will be a 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the answer should be 5. And the full answer we are getting is 57. What the answer we are getting? 57. This way we have to solve the sums. Next one, 12 plus 86. What the answer is? 12 plus 86. So let's start solving the ones column first. 2 plus 6. So after 2 we have to count 6 more numbers. I hope you understood what I am saying. After 2 we have to count more 6 numbers. So let's start counting. After 2 it will be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So under the ones column we have to write this way number 8. So here the ones column is complete. Let's go for the tens column. 1 plus 8. Here it is. 1 plus 8. So after 1 we have to count 8 more numbers. Let's start with the number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will be a 9. So what answer we are getting? So we are getting the answer 98 for this sum. Very easy sum this is. This is your basic sums. I am just trying to clear your basic of the mathematics. Now let's go for the next sum. 52 plus 12. What the question is? 52. Now here 52 plus 12. So here let's start adding number with the ones column. So here is 2 plus 2. What here it is? 2 plus 2. So after 2 we have to count 2 more numbers. So after 2 it will be a 3 and 4. So you have to write down under the ones column number 4. Let's go for the tens column in this sum. 5 plus 1. So 5 plus 1, it means we have to count one number after 5. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So we have to write down 6 and the answer we are getting is 64. The next one, let's go for the next sum which is 10 plus 35. So let's go for the ones column. 0 plus 5. So 0 it means the nothing, no number. 0 means what? 0 means nothing. So 0 plus 5. So the meaning of this, we are not adding anything in the 5 number. What it means? It means that we are not adding any number in the 5. So we can put 5 as it is under the ones column. This way you can see. 0 plus 5, it means we are not adding in the 5. So we can write down number 5 as it is. Let's go for the next 1 plus 3. So 1 plus 3, it means we have to add more 3 numbers after 1. Let's count more 3 numbers after 1 and start with the 2. 2, 3 and 4. So we have to write down 4 and the answer we are getting is 45. Next sum 41 plus 47. For the next sum is 41 plus 47. So let's add 1 into 7. It means after 1 we have to count 7 more numbers. Let's start with the 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are getting the answer 8. So we have to write down under the ones column. Now let's go for the tens column, which is 4 plus 4. Here we are 4 plus 4. So after 4 we have to count more 4 numbers. You can use your fingers also to count it. Now after 4 you can start with the number 5. You have to count more 4 numbers. Start with the 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. This way you have to write down. So what answer we are getting? We are getting the answer 88. Let's go for the next sum 45 plus 11. So let's solve first of all the ones column, which is 5 plus 1. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6 and 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Now let's go for the next sum, which is 15 plus 71. So in the ones column we are going to solve first 5 plus 1. So after 5 it will be a 6. So under the ones column we have to write down number 6. And at the tens column it is 1 plus 7. So after 7 it will be a 8. So you can write it down 8 this way. And we are getting the answer 86. Now 26 plus 11. What? 26 plus 11. So let's start solving number with the ones column. 6 plus 1. So 6 plus 1 is equal to 7 and 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So the answer we are getting is 37. Let's go for the next sum, which is 56 plus 41. So let's start solving number with the ones column. 6 plus 1. So 6 after one number it will be a 7. So we have to write down this way 7. And in the tens column 5 plus 4. So after 5 you have to count more 4 numbers. So after 5 let's start with the 6, 7, 8 and 9. So the answer is 97. Next one 74 plus 21. In this ones column 4 plus 1. Here it is 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. And in the tens column 7 plus 2. So after 7 you have to count more 2 numbers. Starts with 8. You can use your fingers also. After 7 it will be 8 and 9. Just 2 fingers you have to use. Just 2 numbers you have to count. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So the answer we are getting is 95. Now 77 plus 11. So start with the ones column, which is 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. Again in the tens column 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So the answer we are getting is 88. Let's go for the last sum, which is 28 plus 61. Now in the ones column 8 plus 1 is equal to 9 and 2 plus 6 at the tens column. So after 2 we have to add more 6 numbers. We have to count more 6 number. Starts with the 3. So let's count it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what the answer we are getting? We are getting the answer is 89. So you have to write down these sums in your rough book. Where you have to write it down? In the rough book you have to write down all these sums 2 times. This sum is for the practicing. In the next lecture we are going to solve the bridge course question number 1. Now, thank you so much students for watching this video. Now please write down this worksheet that we are solved today in this lecture 2 times in your rough book. We will meet in the next lecture. So have a nice day. Thank you so much.